Right. So I just wanted to say, Seth and John were really, really great people, and had a great community with all of you lot here. They both were great people and had such a great bond with all of you guys, and they were all looking down at you, thinking of what great mates that they had. The relationship I had with Seth is when I kind of met him around not doing great, and then this is what led me into meeting John. John and Seth were great people to me, and they meant the world to me. Um, it's devastating how I'm here, standing here speaking. But I promised them one thing: when they die, I would be back, and I would tell them what such great people they were. But unfortunately, they are not no longer here with us. Um, they both were really, really great people, and what John and Seth told me to tell you lot is that we should celebrate their life in such a fashion that they would do. But the thing is, what I said to Seth that night, it just didn't feel right, and then that was the last time I ever saw Seth and John as they were brutally killed. But we're all heartbroken. But Seth and John were one of my closest mates, so I just wanted to ask if we could all celebrate that in such a fashion. Thank you.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
John and Seth, they were great people. The John and the Seth that I knew, they wouldn't have gone down like that. Both of them was great people. Both of them, they knew what was wrong, knew what was right. Both of them were also great community leaders. I just want to have a little toast, a little moment of silence for the boy homie, John and Seth. Rest easy, y'all. It's gonna be easy, at least up there now. But shit, y'all, it's better than being up here and being in fucking chaos like the rest of us. City's gone to shit, but y'all rest easy. Y'all put to sleep. Y'all safe. Just sleep easy now, boys.
Rest in paradise.
So, um, I didn't know John, and Seth, he was like, he grew to be a little brother to me. Um, I'm sorry. Uh, whole time I'm just shot, and I don't think that this was what is said. I don't think that he deserved to die like that. I don't. Um, I just honestly, I can't give you any more. I just, I miss him, and I wish I knew John more to say some words on his behalf. But Seth, that was my dog for sure. Rest in peace. Sure.
You're right here. If you're gonna choose an outfit, please choose it. Damn. I didn't know John Miller too much, but the few times I met with him, he was a stand-up guy. He went to work. He was a hard-working man. Nobody deserves to go out like that. I wish I could have got to know him more, but the time that I did get to know him was real cool. I think he could have been a real uh, good addition to the community. He was doing a lot of good work. And nobody deserves to go out like that. Seth, remember when he first came in the city? He used to hang around us a lot, kind of showing him the ways. He eventually went under Mag's wing at the mechanic shop, Glass Heroes. It was a failing business for years. Nobody would come. Thought about shutting it down multiple times, foreclosure. And then Seth came along and he revitalized it. He got it up and running, and it came to be one of the best mechanic shops in the city. Nobody ever used to come, and he really held it down. He put Glass Heroes on the map, and he did very well for himself. He's a hard-working man, kept his guys in order. He did everything that was asked. Shortly after becoming a mechanic, he decided that he wanted to get into street racing. So, he himself, he created the Rising Suns organization, and he was, in fact, the leader of Rising Suns street racing crew, and that's something that meant a lot to him. Now, at a time where the city was crumbling, he managed to build his organization, and he had a lot of members under him, and everything was looking up. He thanked me for showing him around the city, and we had some really cool moments while he was here. And nobody should ever have to go out like this. It's a tragedy. He did leave his diary behind, and it was tough. It's tough. You don't ever expect, somebody to be right there, and you're talking to them 1 second, and the next second, they're gone. Wish I just could have had one last talk with him before everything happened. Maybe I could have prevented it. I don't know, man. I just feel like if we would have had one last talk, maybe, I could have figured something out, and he'd still be here with us today. I done lost so many people this year, last year. It's weighing down on me. The streets, it's unforgiving. The streets, they don't discriminate. They don't think it can't be you. Let this be a lesson for everybody. Cherish your life. Cherish this earth that we live on. And live, love, and laugh. Because you never know when it's going to be your time. John and Seth Miller, rest in paradise.